I'm Melanie Avila with Ideas That Matter. Philosopher George Santayana once said, "Those who do not remember the past are condemned to repeat it."
Good morning, Howard Middle School. This is Mrs. Parker. It is going to be a marvelous Monday. I want to ask you to make sure that you are doing something. Tomorrow, we might have some stormy weather at the end of school. So during dismissal, it's supposed to be very rainy. So please make sure that you are talking with your parents about your pickup plan. I know that some of you walk a distance to meet your parents. If it's going to be rainy and storming, I want to make sure that you talk to your parents and that you guys have a plan for pickup. Probably should use the car line tomorrow because it is going to be rainy. The other thing, I noticed a lot of you are wearing your name badges. That is fantastic. Don't forget that there are some more lanyards available on the stage. Please wear your name badge as much as possible while you are at school. It's super helpful to identify who is where they are supposed to be and who is not. Also today, our words of wisdom are about confidence. So, when you dream about the future, what do you dream? How do you envision yourself? Do you dream about a college education, maybe a successful career, maybe a happy family, a happy marriage, a happy family? Do you dream about a world where people get along together, a world without violence? How and when and what we dream is extremely important. Listen to these words from an unknown source. It is in dreaming the greatest dreams, seeking the highest goals, that we build the greatest tomorrow. Why do you suppose that is? Well, think about it. If you can't even imagine yourself going to college, do you think you ever will? If it's difficult to become what we can't imagine, so listen up. Today, let's dream great things for ourselves, great things, and move confidently towards those dreams, whatever they may be, by doing our very best. With something to think about. This is Mrs. Parker. Let's make it a great day, Bulls. The choice is yours. And as always, go Bulls.
Hello, Howard Middle School. It's Miss Hamill. Welcome back. Welcome back. It was so exciting to see everyone here on campus last week, and today I'm hoping to see everyone back on campus. Our attendance wasn't the best last Thursday and Friday, so I'm sure we can beat it this week. All right, I've got a couple announcements for you. It is January, which means our learner profile attribute of the month is that of being reflective. We think back on our successes. I do have a quote to share with you, but before we get to that point, my 8th graders, I have some really exciting news. We are going to Grad Venture this year. I'm going to be sending a video link to Mr. V. Hopefully he'll get to see the advertisement coming up. But you need to know some information because there are some requirements to attend this field trip, and they start now. Actually, they technically started on Thursday. Hopefully no one made poor choices between then and now. If so, we're going to have to talk about it. But anyways, these are your requirements, okay? You guys also got this handy dandy little list at the beginning of the year for the requirements for off-campus activities, okay? But here's your reminders. To go anywhere, out of county and after hours. That's what this is. It's going to be a Saturday. We're going to go to Universal. It's going to be amazing. We get to spend a couple hours there with general public, which is a little strange. And then they close the parks for us. And we stay from 6 to midnight. Just us, well, not just us and about, 15,000 of our closest friends. Actually, I don't know if the number's that high, but really it's just students and chaperones, and we get to have a whole bunch of fun at Universal. You'll see it on the advertisement. You'll hear about it from me. But let's talk about the not so friendly things, which are your requirements to attend this trip. Okay? Number one, you have to be awesome. You've already met that one. You're here at Howard Middle School. But you need to make sure that you have no N's or U's in conduct on the most recent report card. All right, guys, that's this one. Let's make sure, no N's or U's. No grades of F or 2 or more grades of D. on the most recent report card. You must have all of your credits. 8th graders, this is especially important for you. You must have passed or done credit recovery for language arts, math, social studies, and science for your 6th grade year and your 7th grade year, and including semester 1 of your 8th grade year. Okay, if you're at all questioning whether you have all your units, you need to talk to your guidance counselor, because that's pretty important, not just for field trips, but also for the fact that you get to leave us and go to high school on a nice timely manner. But anyways, back on task, Hamill. All right, you must have no more than 2 level 1 referrals on the most recent 9 weeks or the current 9 weeks. So we are currently in quarter 3. Most recent beyond that, I'm taking that to mean here, semester 2, quarter 3, up until the field trip, okay? Because our trip's going to be in May. That's at technically quarter 4, but that starts now. That's why I wanted to make sure I talked with you guys. No level 2 referrals are a combination of level 1 and level 2 on the most recent 9 weeks or the current 9 weeks. That means those little small referrals that you might get for like electronic devices or dress code or tardies, they add up, guys. They add up. So let's make sure that you're not messing with your chance to attend this really awesome field trip opportunity by making poor choices. So if you have any questions on that, you can talk to me, you can talk to your deans. We'll see if we can figure it out. You can have no level 3 or 4 referrals for the entire year. I'm sorry, friends, that is just making a really bad choice. We're not going to take you out of the county after hours if that's happened, and no fights. That's pretty much the 3 or 4 referral, okay? So those are your requirements. You also need to make sure you have a 2.0 GPA, all right? I think everything else is pretty much the same. Yep, looks like it. So, when in doubt, check out this requirements form. Come talk to me, talk to your deans. You can talk to any of the assistant principals. We can help you out. We can figure it out. The trip will be in May, okay? So, but I wanted to make sure you guys knew the requirements now, because now is when our choices matter. Well, our choices kind of always matter, but now is when our choices matter for you being eligible to attend this amazing opportunity. I personally love this field trip. It's one of my favorites this year. We're going on a Saturday. Little strange, but it means we get extra hours in the park because we don't have to be here. No, that sounds mean. Because it's a Saturday and I don't have to make sure that you've attended school till 4 o'clock. We get to leave at 2 instead of 4, which is amazing. More hours in the park, more awesome opportunities. Let's make sure that you are still eligible to attend this trip. Cost information, field trip information, those will be coming out in the next couple weeks. But I wanted to make sure you guys knew the requirements so you can start making those choices. And again, we'll get those advertisements out to Mr. V. He'll show it on the show. They do a much better job of hyping it up. There's music, there's lights, there's things like that, but I wanted to let you know it is coming. All right, back on our learner profile attribute of the month for this month is that of the reflective learner. So I've got this quote to leave with you, and then I do have a challenge, although I know I've talked for a while, so hopefully you're paying attention. Everyone paying attention? All right, let's bring it back. This is 6th, 7th, 8th grade. Everyone needs to know. All right, so this quote is by Margaret Wheatley, who I do not know who she is, but this is an amazing quote, so I still stole it. Without reflection, we go blindly on our way, creating more unintended consequences and failing to achieve anything useful. So we make mistakes, we make choices. We need to reflect on those and decide, are we going to change or are we going to continue doing what we've always done? So my challenge to you, come find me, come tell me, what is your goal for the 2nd semester? What are you going to be changing or keeping the same? Maybe you've made some amazing choices in the 1st semester and you're going to keep those choices. That's fine. All right, you're going to tell me, what are we doing semester 2? We're in semester 2 right now. All right, friends, it's amazing. The year has almost left us. Not really, we're halfway. But tell me, what's your goal for semester 2? That's my challenge to you. It's been a pleasure talking with you today, and go Bulls.
Good morning, Howard Middle School. This is Mr. Elmore. Chess Club information. Some of you have been asking me. Our next meeting is January 17th. So that's not next week, but the week after. And after that, we'll be back to meeting every 2 weeks up until the beginning of May. All right, so I'm looking forward to seeing you all there. I hope you all had a great break. Also, a little bit of a teaser for you. I am talking to 2 other middle schools about a possible exhibition match with them. So stay tuned for information on that. You all have a good one. Go Bulls.
Remember, there is fast testing this week on Wednesday and Thursday. Please report to your first period, then you will be assigned to your testing group.
Hey Howard, this is Molly Heron. Tomorrow there will be a rehearsal for the play This Is a Test from 3:40 to 5:30 in the Media Center.
Bye.